is a beautiful Monday morning. Welcome to Newspapers Today on OSBC TV. My name is Oluchi Amuda, and I'm starting today's review from the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. The Nigerian Tribune is leading with this story. LG polls. Adeleke reports Oyetola security chiefs to Tinubu. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune this Monday morning. And it comes with the riders, accuses them of plotting mayhem in Osun today. I am a man of peace, respect court ruling, Oyetola tells Adeleke. NLC declares stay at home for LG workers. Planned public holiday can't stop our chairman from resuming APC. Still on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune above the masthead, we have these stories. Trump's policies may impact government revenue, forex earnings. CPPE warns, predicts drop in energy prices. Cost of obtaining cash remains high despite CBN's enforcement measures. Matawale cautions Babakir Lawal, affirms Northern Nigerians' unwavering support for Tinubu. Tinubu affirms El-Rufai's role in APC formation election. Amotekun foils robbery incident on Lagos-Shagamu Expressway. One suspect killed. Still on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune, below the picture story, we have this. Ayo Adebanjo, SMBLF, the Patriots, Adeboye, Afe, Mamura, Obi, others pay tribute, visit Lekki home. These stories are on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Alright, next is the New Telegraph. The New Telegraph is leading with this story. Proposed ban of fuel tankers will cost owners 300 billion naira. NATO. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of the New Telegraph newspaper this Monday morning. We have other stories as well. U.S. economic disruption will have complex implications on Nigeria's GDP. CPPE. CBN capital inflow surges by 196% to $10.75 billion. 2027 universities uncertainties as opposition parties plan alliance against APC. Tinubu. Still on the front page of the New Telegraph. El-Rufai shows Sanishan Kaduna APC mega rally. Herdsmen kills 16 farmers, throw corpses into Benue River. These are some of the stories that made it to the front page of the New Telegraph newspaper this Monday morning. Our next port of call is The Guardian. And The Guardian is leading with this story. Despite 7.2 trillion naira subsidies, power sector inefficiencies take toll on consumers. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Despite 7.2 trillion naira subsidies, power sector inefficiencies take toll on consumers. We can also see the graph there of Disco's average yearly subsidies. That's the picture story there on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. We have another story. Adeleke, PDP urged Tinubu to caution Oyetola orders against mayhem. Oil vandals stealing 55,000 barrels as host communities get 78.8 billion naira. Alleged $150 million Binance bribe. Hida wants accused lawmakers probed. Still on the front page of the Guardian newspaper, below the picture stories, we have this. 2027, Tinubu gets more northern backing as LPs pass over Igbo presidency. Court rejects family's bid for interim administrator as of Wigwe's estate. U.S. policy shift leave AGOA diaspora remittances hanging. FG vows probe into boarded relief materials as FCT IDP camps. These are some of the stories on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. And next is This Day. This Day is leading with this story. Amid mounting opposition, Matawale affirms not support for Tinubu. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of This Day newspaper. Amid mounting opposition, Matawale affirms not support for Tinubu. We have others riders there. Cautions Babashir Lawal. Highlights killings of 8,000 terrorists. Rescue 8,000 kidnapped victims as key achievements. However, think tank says region not divided against president. Still on the front page of this day newspaper, NUPRC, Nigeria warning war against alleged oil bunkering. Oil theft reduced 5,000 barrels per day. Hope rises as stolen crude falls from high of 108,000 barrels per day. Commission exceeds revenue target. World's richest man, Elon Musk, set to release smartest AI on Earth today. Still on the front page of This Day newspaper, court dismisses Christian and Shangel Wigwe's application, appoint interim administrators and guardians in Herbert Wigwe's estate. These stories are on the front page of This Day newspaper. Our next port of call is the Business Day. And the Business Day is leading with this story. Naira's best start in over a decade sparks hope. Caution. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of the Business Day. PFA's battle for loyalty as 290,000 customers change managers. Nigeria to unlock $257 billion gas fields with tax credit. Port overhaul seen creating 20,000 jobs, reclaiming lost cargo. These are some of the stories on the front page of the Business Day newspaper. Let's have a quick look at what the Blueprint has for us. The Blueprint newspaper is leading with this story. Ubasani Matawale Arewa think tank, not support for Tinubu in 2027 unshakable. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of the Blueprint newspaper, and it comes with these riders. President's investment reforms in the region massive, credited to the minister. Shehu Sani, Yero, Hankoyi, other defectors swell APC support base. Let's stay back to fix our challenges, PDP begs members. Still on the front page of the Blueprint newspaper, Nigeria opposes move to split AU's Department of Political Affairs. NOA, NSCDC partner against fuel scooping from fallen tankers. NPFL, Nasarawa United sacks Dogo, appoints ex-Super Eagles coach. Still on the front page of the Blueprint, tension in Osun, LG chairman vow return to councils today. Oil production now 1.75 million barrels per day to hit 2.7 million barrels per day by 2026, NUPRC. Volume of stolen crude drops to 5,000 barrels per day. Still on the front page of the Blueprint newspaper, total value of import stands at 3.18 billion naira in November 2024, credited to the CBN. Lassa fever claims 13 lives in Edo. That's the sad one there. Boko Haram, ISWAP resume fighting after failed reconciliation. Proposed truck ban. Fuel tanker owners to lose 30 billion naira. NATO. These are some of the stories on the front page of the Blueprint newspaper. All right, let's take a look at what the Daily Trust has for us this Monday morning. The Daily Trust newspaper is leading with this story. 2025 budget, how US aid withdrawal triggered 300 billion naira allocation for drugs orders. That is the story making the banner headlines on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. 2025 budget, how US aid withdrawal triggered 300 billion naira allocation for drugs orders. All right, we'll come back later. We'll quickly go for a short commercial break now. Newspapers Today continues.
I see how demanding it can be for my child. That's why I ensure he starts every day with a cup of Bonvita. Give your child Bonvita. It contains essential vitamins and minerals that support mental and physical vitality. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
So welcome back. If you just joined us, it is still Newspapers Today on OSBC TV, and we are reviewing the stories making the banner headlines on the front page of some of the national dailies in Nigeria. And now we are still on the Daily Trust. The Daily Trust is leading with this story. 2025 budget, how US aid withdrawal triggered 300 billion naira allocation for drugs orders. That is a story making the banner headlines on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. And it comes with this rider as INEC, EFCC, military orders get 400 billion naira extra. We have other stories as well. Abuja runway project, FG weighs options as contract sum hits 532 billion naira. Revocation likely. Official. Clerics competing with politicians for power. Sule Lamido. NLC withdraws members from Osun LGs amid government APC field. Chinese investors to establish $330 million lithium factory in Kebbi. Airstrike kills 7 Katsina villagers. Bandits gunned down 3 security men. Still on the front page of the Daily Trust, Nigeria to AU prevents mercenaries incursion into Africa. United States set to deport 85 Nigerians. These stories are on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. And the last but never the least is the Point newspaper, and it's leading with this story. CBN's new ATM withdrawal fees could undermine financial inclusion. Experts warn, say policy contradicts FG's financial inclusion agenda. Customers may turn to informal banking to avoid high charges. SIRAP gives CBN 48 hours to withdraw unlawful or fair hike in ATM transaction fees. Still on the front page of the Point newspaper, revealed how inmates contribute money to buy fuel for prison officials to take them to court. Stakeholders blame poor logistics for long detention of 53,411 inmates awaiting trial. What I will do differently if given mandate to represent Ogun East in House of Reps, Odufuwa, Ayo Adebanjo, portrait of a Nigerian statesman. Native doctors abandon shrine, flee as Anambra Delta crackdown on illegal spiritual operators. These are some of the stories making the headlines on the front page of the Point newspaper this Monday morning. And this is where we're going to be drawing the curtains on today's edition of Newspapers Today on OSBC TV. On behalf of the producer Oluwatoyin Yusuf and the production advisor Mutunrayo Ayegbayo, my name is Oluchi Amuda, wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.